Hi there, it's Hillary, and today I wanted to share with you guys the brand new Creative Faith planners that are available on Amazon. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking like this and doing a little overview of what they look like and what their covers are and what the inside pages are, and kind of showing you some differences. And then I will have a YouTube video for each of these showing a flip through of what it looks like inside. So this is just going to be the overview video, and I cannot wait. I have been working really hard on these, and it's just exciting that they are here and ready to be full of your plans and dreams and hopes and goals for the new year. So at the end of 2019, I made and designed my first planners. They are the New Adventures planners, and I wanted to create a planner that was a combination between a bullet journal and a planner. So a bullet journal is a dot grid journal that you create your own weekly spreads and monthly spreads and whatever kind of spreads you want. And I had a bullet journal of my own, and I really loved using it, but it was a lot of work to set up the weekly pages. So I made this planner as kind of a combination of both. So there was a weekly on one side and then dot grid pages on the other. And so that way I could use it for whatever I wanted, whether it was to-do lists or cleaning lists or things I needed to buy. And it was great because the weekly was already set up, as well as the monthly too. And so it just made it easier, but it kind of gave me a framework, but I could get creative. And so I really love these. And you can see they have kind of a wonky little hand-drawn look to them, like a bullet journal would. And so I will link a YouTube video I have all about these. So for the planners this year, there are 3 different layouts and a few different sizes. And so I'm going to show you all of those. So I'm going to start with my favorite one. This is the one that I plan to use in 2021 or 2022. So are you ready to see the first one? Ta-da! So this is the New Beginnings planner. Now the 3 different layout options all have the same covers, and then within each design there are several sizes, so you will hopefully be able to kind of pick out which inside pages you like and then order which size you like. So this is my favorite one. It's the New Beginnings one. It is a similar layout to the one I just showed you, only the lines are straight and it has, I don't know, it's similar but different. So that is what the weekly layout looks like. And then there are monthly layouts as well. And again, they're straight lines this year, and I use this really cool kind of like a typewriter font for them. And then on the front, the New Beginnings, that's my own hand lettering. And then this is a butterfly that I drew. And so I love how it's kind of a really great neutral. It'll go with a lot of things. It's cute and encouraging and inspiring, but also kind of a good neutral. So that is the first layout, and again it comes in various sizes. So this is a B6 size, and people always kind of ask me, well, how does that compare with the Happy Planner? And so basically the B6 size is the same size as a Happy Planner, almost a mini Happy Planner. So it's a really great size. That's what size I am using this year, is the B6 size, and I really like it because it's perfect to take on the go. So the next size available is called an A5 size, and so this is 5.7 inches by 8¼ inches. And so this is a classic Happy Planner, and so you can see it's kind of in between a mini and a classic Happy Planner. For me, the classic Happy Planners are too big to take on on the go. So I really like the A5 size because it holds more plans and more to-do lists and things like that, has more space and room, but it's not quite so big where it is too big for me to take different places. So again, it has the same layout, and there's space on the side for you to write in the date because they are undated, which is really great because you can start and use them anytime. And there's the monthly layout. And then there's also a half letter size, which is almost the same. It's just a little taller and a little skinnier. And then there's the big boy. That is 8.5 by 11. You can see how big it is. But it is big to hold all of your big, massive plans. So that's the big boy of the New Beginnings layout. So on Amazon, I call this the one-page weekly because the week is laid out on just one page, right? So that's that one. I'm trying to decide if I should use the B6 size or the A5 size. I'm not totally sure yet. All right, the next planner I want to reveal, are you ready for it? Is, dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to pick which one to show, is the Joy Grows Here planner. So this is a really pretty cover. I love the color of it with this kind of blush pink. This is a picture that I took at Pike's Place Market. My husband and I went there for a vacation in Seattle, and they have really beautiful flowers, and so I took this picture, and then this is my hand lettering thinking about joy growing here. And I love how it turned out. This is the back side. I don't know if I showed you guys the back side. This is the back of the other one. And so this is a totally new layout that I haven't done before, but that I'm excited about. It is a 2-page horizontal layout. So this gives you guys lots of room to write out events or specific to-do lists on certain days. So I really like using this one because I don't have certain to-dos each day. It's mostly I just need a big spot to write out all the things I have to get done that week. But this, maybe you don't have as many to-do list items, or they're only for specific days, or you want to use it maybe for events or activities. So this is the 2-page weekly layout, the Joy Grows Here, and again it comes in various sizes. So here's the little baby B6 size, and look how cute it is. This would be a great one to do for faith planning as well. You could use it to write out a verse of the day. And again, it has spots next to it to write out the numbers, or you could use stickers or stamps to put the numbers down. And then again, it comes in the big boy. So this gives you lots and lots and lots of room. So this would be great if you're a teacher or you're lesson planning. This has a lot of space to write out your plans. All right, and the next layout is called This Beautiful Life, and it has these really pretty purple flowers on it and some little glitter bits in it. And this isn't my hand lettering, this is some different fonts that I picked, but I love how it looks, This Beautiful Life, and thinking about how beautiful your life is and all your plans are. So the layout for this is a box layout, 1-page weekly boxes. So again, the weekly boxes are on one side, and so it's sort of similar to the dashboard layout in the Happy Planner, except this side is totally, well, it has dot grid, it's not totally blank, but you can kind of make it your own, which I love. So in the New Adventures planners that I launched last year, I did have a similar boxy layout, similar to this, but again, it was hand-drawn to give it kind of a fun hand-drawn bullet journal look. And so this time they are all lines, and again, you can put the date next to it, and the top has a little line so you could write what month it is. And the layout is a little different than the ones from last year, so the notes is in this upper quadrant, and so that way it puts the weekend together at the bottom, because I know like a lot of people, if you're going on a vacation or things like that, you want your weekend to be together. And yeah, so this is This Beautiful Life planner. Again, it comes in multiple sizes for you to kind of pick, okay, what size is going to work best for me and my family. Comes in a big boy too, with lots and lots and lots of room. So that's kind of fun. And I wanted to share with you guys some new features that I put at the beginning of each planner. And again, if you want to see more detailed flip-throughs of each of these, definitely I'll put links to the individual videos I'm going to have in the description box below. And then I'll also have my planner products and printables blog post that has everything organized for all of my planner products that you can find on Amazon. So a few of the new features at the front of the planner that I wanted to show you guys is, so first you have this little section, and it has a spot for you to put your word for the year, a Bible verse for the year, and a prayer for the year. And if you're maybe not a believer, a Christian, you could totally cover that up, right, with a quote page, or you could white out those prompts, whatever you want. But I kind of like to start my year by setting, just praying and asking God, okay, what do you want for this year ahead? Then there's a spot for you to do a vision and goals board. Next, you have a spot with my goals, and there's all these different categories. They're not labeled though, so you get to label them for what categories work for your life that you want to be focused on in this new year. So you could do like family, food, workouts, fun, my job, my business. So spot for you to do your goals. And then, are you guys ready for this? So then you have yearly trackers. So there's 2 yearly trackers for you to pick 2 goals or things you want to track for the whole year. So like I would maybe do working out and reading the Bible. Those are kind of 2 things that I want to focus on and see my growth over the whole entire year. Then you have a spot for monthly tasks. So you write the task in this line over here, and then you mark off when you do it each month. So these are things that you want to keep track of doing once a month. There's 2 pages of them. I plan on using one for monthly cleaning tasks and then one for monthly other tasks. So like maybe once a month I do a deep clean on my kitchen or my refrigerator, or I clean out my dishwasher, or I don't know, I wipe off the fans. Things that you don't need to do every single week, but maybe I want to remember to do once a month. And then maybe the other side, I have like other monthly tasks I want to remember, like go through my closet and get rid of old clothes, or maybe once a month I want to go through my receipts and kind of, balance the checkbook, or whatever you want to do once a month. So I'm really excited about that feature. And then lastly, there is a spot for weekly tasks. So these are things that you want to do once a week. So maybe change your sheets, or do the laundry, or water your plants. I don't know what other weekly tasks you might have, but set up your planner. But mostly you'd want to do things that maybe you would forget, or kind of goals that you're trying to work towards. So there's a spot for weekly tasks. And so these are really helpful trackers that would probably take a long time to try and set up yourself in a bullet journal. And then there's lots of dot grid pages. So there's dot grid pages between each month for you to add an expense tracker, bill tracker, or gratitude, or I habit trackers. So there's dot grid pages between each month for you to really customize and make it your own. So those features are in all 3 of these planners, and I'm really excited to see how you use them, and I know they're going to be really helpful for me in this new year as I'm trying to, get organized and things like that. I did want to let you know that the books all come bound like this. They come bound like a book. But what you can do is take them to Office Depot or another office supply store and have them put them on rings. So that's what I had done with my New Adventures planner that I've been using throughout this year. And so I had them put it on rings, and I asked them to pick a larger ring than they would normally put on a planner, because I knew that it was going to be getting chunky with stickers and washi tape and things like that. I also asked them to put on this plastic. I don't know if you can see. It is really scratched and stuff. And so this has just helped protect the cover more. So they put a plastic piece on the front and also on the back. So it's really dirty, scratched plastic, but it has protected my planner more in its little cover. You could also have them slice off the binding, and then you can bring it home and use your disc punch and put it on discs. If you really like the disc system, that is another option too. I have a YouTube video all about those 3 different ways to customize your planners and journals, so I'll link that video down below too if you wanted to see more about how I have done that. But I love how you can really make these planners your own, right? So if you love them bound, leave it like this. If you love them spiraled, do that. If you want them disc punched, you can do that too. So pretty neat. I do want to share one other Creative Faith planner that I've launched recently. So these are all weekly and monthly planners and there's enough for the whole entire year. But I wanted to show you guys another planner too, just to make you aware of it. It's our 1 day at a time daily planner. I have a YouTube video about these that I'll link down below. They come in, again, all the different sizes, but it has spots for you to do daily planning, and there's 60 days worth in here. And I have been using the A5 size of mine, and I'm really, really liking it. So it's allowing me, I don't use it every day because a lot of my days are the same, right, during the work week, but I've been using it a lot on Fridays and the weekends when my days are a little bit different, to kind of help set up and plan for the day. So definitely wanted to just remind you that I have these 1 day at a time daily planners that you guys can pick up on Amazon too. And I do still have the New Adventures planners. If you kind of like the hand-drawn style, you can pick these up. And then I also have a bunch of Traveler's Notebook planners, and I have a video about those that I'll link down below too. So there's tons of awesome options for you guys as you're thinking about a planner for the new year. So I'm excited to see what you pick. Comment below which of these 3 layouts is your favorite. Which cover do you like the most? Which size do you like the most? It's always really interesting for me to kind of hear those pieces of information. And I am still working on a wellness planner that I'm hoping to launch in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that, as well as one that just has the months in it. I'm making it specifically for my mother because she just likes having a monthly calendar. So we'll kind of see how that one ends up coming together. But I just wanted to let you guys know that there are a couple more things that I have in the works, but this is my big planner launch for the new year. I hope you guys love the new and updated layouts, the new features, as well as the beautiful covers. And I just know that God has such good things in store for you in the new year. So be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any Creative Faith videos. And get excited for new planners for a new year. It's gonna be awesome. Bye!